Hey, what's up, you guys? If anybody is in here, I'm not sure what's going on. It's been a bit since I've done a live, so I can't really tell if there's even anybody here right now. Let me know if the audio and video is okay. Well, we got somebody. There we go. Thanks, man. Working on it. She's getting there. Whoa. Couple of us. All right, let's do a walk around. I just want to give you guys a quick update. I was going to wait for a few to join. It was a few months back. I know I did an update. I apologize if audio and video isn't the greatest. I might have to switch off from the Wi-Fi, but if I do that, the signal where we're at is hit or miss. So, with that being said, as most of you guys know, we did move down south from Michigan, and we've been down here since last July. I did make an announcement if anybody follows over on Facebook and that and other social media platforms. Unfortunately, we had to make a decision as a family to essentially dissolve and discontinue the Sergeant Tank LLC. I don't know at this point for the future what that is all going to transpire. At this point, we're not doing any offering anything, not even the merchandise. So, family and that, and all the kids and the wife and everybody is doing fine. It's just with the move and everything that's transpired, we have other focuses in that as a family, and then potentially down the road from a business standpoint. So, as far as a whole Sergeant Tank thing goes, we'll continue to leave for community engagement. There's no sense. I devoted a lot of time and in hours that I put out from an educational standpoint over on YouTube, here on this platform, and then other socials regarding fish keeping and that sort of stuff. So anybody that has just recently come across the channel, it's unfortunate. I don't foresee going back and ever really putting out any content. I may just hop on here once in a while and just do like an update. I know some folks like that, but as far as the commitment and that sort of thing on the platform, I just want to be completely transparent. Um, like I said, I still see analytics once in a while. I'll just take a peek at it just to see if there's any viewership at all here on the platform, and there still is engagement, so that is good. Unfortunately, for those who used to utilize or like to utilize articles and that sort of thing that I used to put out, those were all linked to the site which I ran, and that is no longer available. So, if you want to potentially find some old articles that I put out there to the public, as some may not be aware, I was very much involved on the board and did a number of different things for the club, and that is Grand Valley Aquarium Club in the Grand Rapids, Michigan market. So if you went to grandvalleyaquariumclub.org, you might be able to kind of filter through. You'll have to play around with it. I don't know. I haven't paid any attention to the website since obviously I'm no longer actively involved with that club. There should be still articles on there though that I put out. But yeah, so hope everybody is doing well where you're at. And yeah, so I just wanted to pop on here and just catch up with you guys. And I know not everybody follows, over on Instagram or Facebook. I don't really pay much attention, if at all, to much of anything with that regard. So, yeah, just gonna prop you guys up here if I can find a spot. I don't have all the technology in that. Well, I do. It's just all in storage. So, try to figure out how to do this live again. So we got John From, if I'm saying that right. We got Biggie Support Group, Cunningham Tropicals, Gone Wishing Aquatics. So hopefully I didn't miss anybody there. So yeah, if you guys have any questions at all, feel free. I'll do my best here to address it. But I wanted to pop on here and just give. I know, like I said, I know not everybody pays attention to those other socials that I mentioned. So I did put it out about a week or so ago, just letting everybody know officially we did have to make that decision and go ahead and just discontinue Dissolve. And it was our intent to reestablish it down here, since we, essentially did like a cross country move to reestablish it where we're at. But right now, at this point in time, it's just not conducive to do so. We got Twin Cities Guppies. How you doing, brother? Long time no see. We're pressing in, man. With the move and everything, obviously, as you know, we made that move last July, and just been very busy. The kids are quite involved here in the school district, which is phenomenal. And we're just enjoying it. We just enjoying the weather, the experience. And there's just a lot that's I've been doing on the property. Right now, taking advantage of, even though we've been essentially in the 70s and 80s, still taking advantage of the outdoor stuff before I start focusing on more of the indoor stuff. Coming up here once we really start getting quite a bit warmer. But I hope everything's been doing well with you and the family. I see once in a while when I'm kind of scrolling through Facebook. So I hope business and everything is doing good for you guys. And I know that there is a delay, so bear with me when I'm kind of taking a pause. I'm just trying to make sure I'm getting everybody. I can't see like when you're on a computer and that you can see a little bit more about what's going on. Family is doing good. It's good to hear. How is right now with the audio and video? I'm afraid to. I would take you guys and just kind of show you around a little bit of the property, um, but I don't know. I'm afraid if I move too much, I might end up losing you guys. Peplum Creed Aquatics, good to see you. You as well. I appreciate you popping in. On my end, it looks like it's going okay. The Sarge has returned. Um, Audio and video good for me. All good. All right, I'll take a little walk. Kind of show you guys. So yeah, I've already done a lot of work. Still a lot more to do. This might get a little sketchy of the internet. So yeah, this is just kind of the front of our property here, and then goes all the way around the sides and the back. But I won't be able to go back there because I'll definitely lose you guys. just kind of curious as a test. How is the audio and video? Because now I'm a bit away from where our router would be located. All right, I lost you guys there for a second. Hopefully we're back. Thank you, sir. Yeah, we're enjoying it. I know this is something I talked about years back on the whole YouTubes. Just talking about land and homesteading and that sort of thing. So that's essentially what we're doing now. Get out of the sun. Looks like my older kids are getting off the bus. Let's see. Can you guys still hear and see? Were you on there? Was that you on there? Oh. Oh, nice shirt.
Yeah. That's my boss.
Mark said it's good. Sorry, that's they're bringing up the trash containers if you're hearing a bunch of racket. Oh, that's good to hear. Perfect. All right. I'll take it. So yeah, we're down here in the deep south. We are in Alabama. We're about 40 minutes or so just north of Susan. So that's Susan for SLC Aquatics. I know eventually we were trying to do it, but then we ran in a issue with weather, as anybody that has ever lived down this way or know how that goes. It's hit or miss, especially this time of the year. So we did unfortunately have to postpone that, but we will eventually make it work so I can get to her place and we can do a live. So I definitely want to stay engaged with you guys. I mean, this is a community, as even some folks here in the chat, been around for a lot of years. And I'll always, hold a place, obviously, in my heart when it comes to fish keeping. It's not like I've gotten rid of everything, don't get me wrong. I've had an aquarium ever since I was a child. I'm not going to go through all of that story. You guys can look back at videos from a few years back and that sort of thing. I talked about all that stuff. And, but yeah, so we are still maintaining just larger systems right now. Not doing any breeding of anything when it comes to fish keeping. So maybe someday again. I don't foresee ever getting back into it like I used to. I think with a lot of folks with COVID and all of that crap, and then I was very much involved for quite some time there with our club, and trying to support and that sort of thing. And then with life and all of that, I guess all good things eventually kind of come to a close. So, but at least the information is out there. I don't plan on, at this point doing anything. There's no sense to take down any videos. The channel hasn't even been monetized probably in the last 2 years due to the inactivity. And as anybody knows, when it comes to YouTube, you have to meet certain criteria, and if you don't maintain that criteria, um, unfortunately, that's what they do. So, but all right. So yeah, yeah, I'll give it about another minute or so, because I know that there is typically about a 20 or 30-second delay, and then I'll just go ahead and wrap it up. I didn't plan on being on here long, anyways. I just wanted to pop in here and just give everybody a heads up over here on YouTube. What's been going on? But if anybody has any questions, I will do my best to answer them. Yeah, like I said, you guys, I'm just giving about a minute, just to um, make sure that there's no last minute questions here, because with the delay. Yeah, YouTube, buddy, I appreciate it. Always great to see you. I hope that you've been doing well, my friend. All right. Well, I don't see any questions. So, like I said, um, it'll be hit or miss. Um, but like I said, I'll try to continue to do some updates every few months or so. Just stay somewhat engaged. But like I said, Sergeant Tank LLC no longer. Not to say at some point in the future, you know, that might end up reintroducing something. But yeah, at this point in time, we just went ahead and had to make the decision to discontinue that. Get healthy, work very hard at it. Let's see. Are you, Mark? Are you still in your same area? Did you guys end up moving, or are you still? I know I haven't talked to you in quite some time. Okay. Same place. Gotcha. Yeah, I haven't talked with last time I even talked with Dave was back in um oh gosh, that was the OCA in what year? I think yeah, that was the OCA in 2021. That was the last time. Have you talked with Dave at all or been to his shop lately? Pretty much about the last year and a half to 2 years is a blur, just with everything going on. Yeah, I did know about the new store. I was there and visited his new place. I think he had like a yeah. When I was there, him and his son. I think he was doing something with a dojo, if I remember correctly. Um, which I know was one of his other great passions. All right, you guys, it's been about 25 minutes, so I'm gonna wrap it up. But yeah, it's great. I appreciate those who chimed in, and yeah, if anybody asks, I'm sure people pass the word, but I don't really, like I said, I haven't really talked with many people through the community as of late. So yeah, just want to let everybody know, family and everything, we're all doing fine. It's just with the move and that it's been quite busy. So, um, but yeah, uh, probably who knows? I think it was probably August or September of last year, last time I did one of these. So don't hold me to it, but I'll probably do another one here um, in a few months again, just to stay somewhat engaged, unless things change on the platform. But yeah, he does love it, that's for sure. All right, I'm at the bottom here of the chat, so hope everybody has a great rest of their day, and we will talk to you guys at some point on the next one. Now, if I can figure out how to end it.